Infinity and up to York for really continuing this character's legacy. But game number 1 here on PS2, Candle is going to try and make yet another upset, asserting Midwest over the top player Invaders here, and showing why in a junior rank, maybe you should give this region some more points.
Yeah, definitely. Candle's been making moves recently. Had a few solid tournament placings, winning Sweet Spot over Apollo Kage, second place in Afterburner. He's been doing phenomenally at all of these Midwest, like kind of minor, major type tournaments. And he's going to, or they're going to keep pushing forward and trying to do the same against MKLeo. This is definitely their tallest task yet.
And that red Pikmin, normally one of Olimar's, he's kind of the average standard baseline. He's got about average damage, average throw strength on all his moves, but he's also a fire property. And that means Roy's fire property on a bunch of his moves is not going to work, especially with that up special to dislodge or kill these fire property Pikmin. So something to watch out for is that you might get more use out of his ledge than normal in this matchup.
Yeah, that's going to be hard to deal with for Leo. And the back air landing from Candle is going to take the first stock, as I believe this is only the second time we've seen Leo go down in the game so far in this match.
Yeah, and I believe the last time he lost one game to Jack Durkot, the hero player, but ended up resetting and taking the next game, winning that set 3-1, but now double purple online. You just want to stem the bleeding of this damage. Candle has been doing such a good job, right, establishing this platform and a half spacing of length that says, hey, Leo, if you jump the platform, we're on the other side of it, right? I'm going to catch your landing on the action. If you jump underneath it, well, now you have to jump right into my wall of Pikmin.
Oh, what a parry from Candle to tack on a little bit of extra damage. That was a phenomenal extension from Candle. Now with a 53% lead. That's a little something to work with, but Leo and Roy especially can just rip away these stocks pretty quickly. So you're not feeling safe now under the stages, Candle. Roy lighting them up. A couple of connections in a row and up air as well. Leo is chasing. Candle just can't find the ground. The back air doesn't connect, and Candle finally gets out of there.
Yeah, that whistle armor is so useful, finesse, to find your way out of those situations. Into that armor is just so potent. But now the white not going to find his latch, so you're going to lose out on all that damage from his pummel. But the purple has not just a good kill option, but a good get off neutral. Now it's Candle's advantage. He's got Leo in the corner, but the bold through the old online 1-2 cross up and F smash it to the blast zone. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Leo has turned it off after that first shot.
And Leo just gripped the wheel and drove through that disadvantage, and all of a sudden he's up a whole stock. The down air didn't do it, but that side beat at 66 gonna get the job done. Leo, after a rough beginning, is able to totally watch the rest of that game.
Yeah, it looked like that first Pikmin. I didn't see whether it managed to latch or whether it got hit with the Dancing Blade. And you can also delay the Dancing Blade strikes slightly, or double-edged dance for Roy.
Yeah.
But it looked like that blue toss that Candle threw past ledge actually put that first hit of double-edged dance in hit lag, which keeps it active slightly longer and allows him to delay the follow-up hits slightly further, which allowed him to keep that active enough that Candle ended up jumping into that sour spot. That being said, now we're here on the counter pick. Battlefield coming out, and Finesse, what do you think of going here for Candle down again?
I know Candle likes platforms quite a bit. They can get quite a bit of extensions. I've seen Candle also get some shenanigans where you throw a Pikmin up onto the platform and get a grab from below, So I know Candle is really comfortable here, but Roy can control these platforms so well with incredible speed and mobility. It's going to be hard for Candle to deal with as Leo begins game 2 with a borderline 0 to death. Candle, now the momentum is firmly against them. What can they do to come back from that?
I mean, they just need to find a way to create space right now, and this is those ladder combos that you were talking about, right? Racking up the damage here on those platforms, especially that top one, and getting that white pummel, but Leo so aware. You know how much matchup experience he has, but there's that red, right? Struggling to get it off with anything that has that fire property, so Candle utilizing it to rack up over 100 in the advantage state. The overextension, though, is going to give Leo a turn, and now pushing Candle all the way back to the ledge from when she came.
Ooh, the purple F smash runs up to catch the tech chase, and Candle swiped this game right back. It's even now. I was thinking Leo was going to run away with it quite a bit, but Candle with a really solid finisher there. An up smash into an up air. Watch out on that platform, Leo. Candle's on ya. The charge down smash. Relax a little bit. Yep. Leo's able to stay alive.
He's trying to catch both hits there, because if you catch both hits of the down smash, it's going to
break
fully pop that shield. Exactly. So just trying to catch Leo with a little bit of cheese, but instead just going to find that get off me, not utilizing some of Olimar's other landing catch tools like down tilt, instead just opting for the these side tosses, opting for the smash attacks and the jabs, the aerials, just trying to control that horizontal space and utilize these Pikmin. And why not? You want to keep Roy out of his burst range, and between that speed and the sword, it's quite large. So just use your largest knockback and say, get off me, get away, stay away.
The stay away strategy working out decently so far, and now Candle losing that last purple Pikmin and immediately gets it back, and F Smash is going to get it done. Candle goes up with another lead. It didn't go too well last time, and MKLeo immediately is going to bring this to a dead even game 2, 0% on both sides.
Yeah, catching Candle just trying to slide off that platform's left edge, right, finding it with a sour spot up air to close out the game. Leo now forcing the last stock situation. He's up a game, but Candle made the adjustments, showing you that the first stock of this set was not a fluke, utilizing the hit lag there, right, that hurt him the last game round, this time to help him put Leo in extra lag, drift back, find his way out of dodge, get the reversal, now push Leo to the corner, and going to get him off stage. Potential ledge trap here. This is huge for them. Yeah,
and that drift back you mentioned has been so important. Candle is doing a phenomenal job controlling vertical space, continues to do so on the tech chase, gets the back air, not going to connect though, goes off stage, a couple of side views from the Pikmin. Can you connect with anything? The up smash not quite going to kill. Candle in a great spot right now. Can you extend this advantage? You have one shot right now. The purple Pikmin can't get the job done. Roy putting you in the corner. He's so good at taking stocks here. Up smash isn't going to do it. The forward air doesn't connect either, and Leo is just chasing down, trying to get any connection he can. Candle fighting for their life right now, trying to land with purples, can't do it though.
You have to be very careful about throwing this purple, though it's already taken a hit, which means its health is low. Likely the next hit that purple takes is going to just swing through and kill it. So Candle, by keeping it close, throwing it on shield, knowing that if he's even a second too aggressive, it's going to cost him his chance at winning this game. Aim, finesse, Leo is one hit away, but so is Candle. It's going to be the experience, though, that gets it done. Leo, having scouted out that jump from ledge and finding yet another sour spot up air to close out that one. Up 2-0 now. Finesse, you've seen Candle play a lot.
Yeah.
What can he do down like this, having played, that first stock really well, letting the rest of game 1 get away from him a little bit, but then really answering back in game 2, even though it didn't go his way?
See, we're in a spot right now where it just comes down to, can you take stocks off Leo? Right? The issue has always been against Leo, and it continues to be. He's so good at playing survivable and not getting hit in those last hit scenarios, right? So even if Candle can get this big lead and get it down to last hit, Leo is so good at playing evasive. So for Candle, it's just going to be a matter of staying calm, taking a breath, and stepping through the pressure and the persistence that Leo is able to put on you, and cleaning up these stocks and taking a game if it's close. If Candle can take a close game, I very much believe in them in this set. But until I see it, I'm not quite going to believe it.
I like this pressure from Candle, already backing on an early 90. Olimar does so much damage, finesse, and already that purple, the double purple lineup is here. Candle not gonna opt for a third Pikmin, because guess what? You just want to swing with those purple swords 100% of the time.
Yeah, Candle threatening to take a tremendous lead here in game 1, but Leo playing just safe enough to avoid it, getting a couple connections, not going to let Candle run away with this game too early. But that's, again, great horizontal coverage. That's the big thing that Candle can do in this matchup. Kind of forces Roy to jump, and you can kind of bait out options in the air afterwards, and a nice snipe with the purple Pikmin gives Candle their third lead of the set. Can they capitalize this time?
I mean, they're certainly trying to, but it's a matter of staying alive, and when you're caught with double edge dance at ledge finesse, there is nowhere to hide. Now, though, Candle answering back off Leo's iframes immaculately. That's 80% off one combo.
The violent nature that the tide of momentum swades back and forth in this matchup is very striking. The way that both of these characters can just rip a stock away from you at any given moment is very fun to watch, but the whistle armor, like you talked about earlier, bails Candle out of a dash attack and rewards them kindly with a stock.
Yeah, now, right, double purple time, whistle lead. This is Candle's opportunity to push it. That's so much damage potential. And well, in a lot of matchups, you do want to manage those Pikmin here, as we talked about, right? It's going to be largely the red, purple show, maybe a little bit of yellow for that extra hit stun modifier. But Leo finding the the angle, and then the double edge dance yet again. He has been so efficient at pulling out just those raw double edge dance callouts to close out these stocks.
He's getting a lot of those. And there was also phenomenal disadvantage a moment ago to avoid a massive deficit from Candle. He got that up smash. That could have been a massive extension, but Leo was able to stay alive, not take too much damage, but the down tilt into up air. Candle reading the DI and catching the up air is able to take game 3 here off Leo and put themselves within this game, and that's what I was talking about. Taking a close game, able to take that stock. Candle, not only did they take it, but they took it in a fashion where they got a couple reads in the process. They read the DI on the down tilt, got the up air, and read the aerial drift to get another up air. That's a phenomenal game take from Candle.
And Roy, too, right, is not only a fast faller, which, you know, in some ways makes him harder to juggle because, he has a better fast fall air dodge, but also means he has worse horizontal air drift.
Right.
And he also, he has a Ike or Chrom-esque down air instead of, what Marth and Lucina have that is greater coverage. So it's a little hard for him to swing and get out of those juggle situations when you're just directly below him. And Candle's positioning it perfectly. Now Leo opting for Smashville, a stage that can be really polar, Finesse.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting because they've already been scrapping the entire time, and Smashville is just going to feed into that even more. They're going to be so close to each other. They are not going to be able to stay away in a nair from Candle to put on some damage. Leo, though, immediately surges back.
Yeah, man, the center platform is going to be great for Leo's combos and his juggles, but same for Candle. If he can set up under there, it's going to be hard for Leo to dislodge him. These blast zones are going to be great for both players to find some early kills, whether it's dancing it, double edge dance, whether it's purple, who knows. But this one's going to be explosive. Leo trying to go out there for an edge guard, but Roy falling so fast that he just has to retreat. Going to clean it up afterwards, though, on the ledge trap, locking it down, and trying to close this one out in game 4.
That was just phenomenal coverage for Leo. That's what Roy is so good at doing. He's so good at just taking away a million options, keeping you in disadvantage forever, and making it hard for you to find a solid ground. Once you get put in disadvantage, Leo making good use of that, but getting caught with an F smash. Candle bringing it back to a relatively even game here.
I like these from Candle, but he's often going for this whistle armor into the up air afterwards, and Leo has started to kind of take some of that out, call him out, and is finding a lot of advantage state continuations when normally that whistle armor would get you out by just scouting it out and playing discipline. So he's having to work harder, and Leo's getting a lot of mileage off of it, but Candle with an advantage state here having a huge chance to at least close that gap. But
that's such a crucial stock take right there because Candle had just gotten 2 purple Pikmin. So they were about to be extremely threatening, and Leo takes the stock just in the nick of time. Maybe getting a bit of that clutch factor from having to take stocks while you have our sent out with Joker for so long. Taking it at the right time, but Candle does so right back. We got an even game 4 here. The purple up smash gets it done.
Yeah, I love that from Candle. However, he's getting pushed into an awful position right now against Roy. Not going to find that down air through the platform. So now the whistle armor, jet air isn't going to close it out, but Candle, his stock is starting to wane. Finesse 112%. He's going to throw out the purple, try and catch Leo in, again, that hit lag, right? So that he can then dash by while Leo's kind of frozen in place in the air for a second and get out of dodge. Leo, though,